Fed finally raising rates. They say 6 more coming this year. Question on this St. Patrick's Day, do you feel lucky? Coming up on The Jog. Hi folks, Alex Klingelhoeffer here with Exencial Wealth Advisors. It's 8:09 here in the middle part of the country on Thursday. It is March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world. We did get our Fed rate hike yesterday afternoon. Fed saying they are going to hike, they think, 6 more times this year if each hike is 0.25% or 25 basis points. That's going to put us somewhere around 1.75% on short-term rates by the end of the year. Funny thing is, bond markets are not buying it. 30-year repricing lower, right? Meaning that rates are going lower, right? Bond prices are higher. People are buying bonds. They think that the Fed will not hike that many times. Market's probably saying 4 times. Run into some rough patches with Russia, Ukraine. I think that's a moderate answer. On a go-forward basis, is the economy still doing pretty well? Yeah, I think it is, right? Especially in housing. Look at this data up today. U.S. housing starts up most since 2 decades ago, right? Lumber going crazy. Housing going crazy. And again, I've said this is my working thesis many times. Millennial generation got out of college 2005, somewhere in there, to 2012, 2015. That block of folks. This is the first economy they've ever had where they're getting good jobs. And students, that's not a problem. They put off forming a family, maybe 30s. They're forming houses. That is the impetus for this really stimulative part of the economy. Of course, lower ends of the economy, we're seeing fast food jobs pay $12, $13, $14 an hour, but that's filtering up into middle labor and more highly paid labor. Folks finally have dollars to spend after years of working. You know, you hear lots of stories about folks having degrees and working as baristas after college because they can make more money. Now there's more demand for that intellectual capital. The millennial generation continues to power this economy. I think that's the story for the next 3 or 4 years, quite frankly. Before we get you off to a nice St. Patrick's Day, and of course, if you do celebrate, do so responsibly. Warby Parker missing earnings here this morning. Not good on revenue, missing by about $30 million or 2 or 3%. Missing on earnings as well. Really, you know, I believe it was a unicorn at one point, right? It might still be. Selling eyeglasses. They say they're going to open up 40 stores next year. They're a nice brand, but sort of hitting that peak of the curve. I don't know. A little bit dicey for me selling eyewear when it's $40 and, you know, Luxottica can charge $200. And hey, we even talked about Maui Jim selling bespoke eyewear for 5 times as much. Don't have to sell as many. If you want some additional information throughout the week, feel free to find me on the internet. I am out there. Until then, hope you and your family have a really good rest of your Thursday. I am